Hi everyone, it's Adeola. Welcome to my channel. Please watch this video to the end before leaving a comment. Today I will be talking about BTS in regards to racism, cultural appropriation, colorism, and overall cultural insensitivity. Let me preface this by saying I don't believe in holding people's mistakes over them for years. The only reason I am making this video is because the problems we have been scolding these K-pop groups about for years continue to happen. I think it's time we face the reality of whether things are actually changing or not. Please know that I am not instructing you on what to do with this information. We all have our own brains for this purpose, and you can do with this information as you wish. This is simply a topic that I've wanted to address for a while as it manages to remain a relevant conversation, so let's begin. First, you guys will need some context. BTS was initially meant to be a rap group. The original lineup of the group consisted of rappers. This changed pre-debut, and Namjoon ended up being the only rapper that stayed in the group and thus became the leader as the only remaining original member. When BTS ultimately debuted, the group came out as a hip-hop group, fully embodying the aesthetic of Black hip-hop culture. Over time, as they shed their heavy hip-hop persona for something more watered down and consumable, BTS's music became less hip-hop oriented and started to lean more towards Black-influenced pop, including elements of trap, R&B, soul, rap, and other Black musical influences. This was seen in their 2015 album, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever. It was with their 2016 album, Wings, that BTS's fame took off. Everything from their clothes to their dances continued to pull from Black culture. Bang Shihyuk, aka Bang PD or Hitman Bang, the founder of Big Hit Entertainment and creator of BTS, has explicitly acknowledged this before himself. At a 2017 press conference, when asked about BTS's sound, Bang PD said, "In terms of music, Black music is the base. Even when doing many genres like house, urban, and R&B, there's no change to the fact that it is Black music." Bang PD also acknowledged how using Black music styles made it easier for BTS to break into the Western market, saying, "We added BTS's unique value along with hip-hop and Black music. The members like hip-hop and Black music. These two things lowered the entry barrier to Western markets. K-pop is unfamiliar to Westerners, but they are familiar with hip-hop and Black music." It is also important to look at the biggest music entertainment companies in Korea, also known as the Big Three, SM, YG, and JYP. Lee Sooman is the founder of SM Entertainment, which is home to groups like SHINee, Girls' Generation, EXO, NCT, and Red Velvet. In an interview, he said, "South Korea has best consumed Black music in Asia. Just as J-pop was built on rock, we made K-pop based on Black music." In 1992, hip-hop groups taiji and The Boys started what would be known as K-pop today. Their music, dancing, clothing, hairstyles, and overall aesthetic all originated from Black culture. You might recognize one of the members standing on the right. That'd be Hoseok, aka the founder of YG Entertainment, which is home to groups like 21, Big Bang, and Blackpink. Park Jin Young is the founder of JYP Entertainment, home to groups like the Wonder Girls, GOT7, Twice, Stray Kids, and ITZY. In an interview, JYP spoke about his preference for American Black music and described the sound of his label as Black music with the K-pop feel. Hitman Bang has spoken about drawing his inspiration from these three companies before. In a 2016 interview, he said, "When I first started off, I looked at SM as a role model since I knew nothing. And like YG, I set a musical base of hip-hop." After graduating college, Hitman actually worked for JYP as a producer before leaving to start his own company, Big Hit Entertainment. At the 2016 Asia Artist Awards, he thanked Park Jin Young for teaching him everything he knew about producing. All of this information is important to know to understand how K-pop being built off of Black culture plays into the problems I'll be speaking on later. The BTS events I'll be talking about will be presented in chronological order for you to see the progression over time or lack thereof. So let's get started. Before BTS debuted in June 2013, Namjoon was seen with cornrows and dreadlocks, which I'll be referring to as locs throughout the video. June 2013, Namjoon debuted with hair in the pattern of 4C to mimic the hair texture of Black people. In October of 2017, Namjoon admitted to wanting to have this hair so he could look aggressive. June 25th, 2013, Namjoon did his little Black English stunt on a radio show.
Yo, 有事 this man is Shindong and Shim Shim Chapa. We don't want to talk about it. You know what? We don't want to talk about it. Shindong. We just ready on the channel. We don't want to talk about it. Yeah. And we just talking about the other shit that I don't want to try. We don't want to talk about it. You know, this is hip hop radio channel. And you know, we talk about this Yoongi thing, and you know, there's DJs and there's kkamdoongie and junk guys. We talk about that, man. So, you know, I'm into this thing. Bulletproof boys, man. You know, yeah.
August 19th, 2013, in a Bangtan bomb, the whole group was seen singing along to the N-word. March 13th, 2014, Jimin called Namjoon a Maori chief, referring to his skin tone, to try and degrade him as they were having a roasting session.
굉장히 궁금한 질문을 하나 해보겠습니다. 야, 너 마오리족 족장 닮은 거 알지?
March 21st, 2014, while performing Shinhwa's Top, Namjoon said the N-word. It should be noted that Shinhwa continues to perform their own song with the N-word as well. Here's a clip from them from August 2015 performing the song Top in LA, saying the N-word very clearly. July 2014, during the American Hustle Life reality TV show, JHope clearly stated that he had to put on sunscreen so he wouldn't get tanned. December 2014, Jimin was seen wearing a Native American headpiece in the W magazine spread BTS did. December 2014, Yoongi was wearing red braids for their Mama performance. March 15, 2015, during an interview, Namjoon expressed his regret for using the term West Side Till I Die in their song If I Ruled the World. This is how the interview went. You shouted West Side Till I Die during If I Ruled the World. Well, I was really wrong then. After the album came out, I listened to it. I thought, I think I was immersed in the emotions while recording and ended up shouting like that. What's the specific reason why you feel you were wrong? First off, I didn't even live in the West Side, and even if that song had a G-Funk sound, what I shouted wasn't the way to respect the West Coast hip-hop musicians. I believe there are many meanings inside the words West Side Till I Die. Sweat, struggles, pride, etc. Isn't it a phrase that compresses all these factors of life? Are you saying that you overlook the weight and complex undertones that the phrase has within hip-hop? That's right, I believe it's different from the words like yo or check it. As a result, I was thoughtless. Are you admitting it be a mistake? Further than a mistake, it was wrong. I have nothing to say. March 28, 2015, in the BTS Begin show, Yoongi said Hoseok was the darkest guy he'd seen, and Namjoon went on to say that Hoseok was as dark as a TV. May 13, 2015, during Bon Voyage, Jimin called Jungkook a kkamdoongie because JK had tanned.
Also, raising a mixed race baby in Korea.
That was a lot of my concern because I was dark skin toned and I was made fun of my skin tone since elementary school. And imagine being an actual mixed baby. I was full Korean and people were aware of that. They just called me kkamdoongie.
That's not a nice word.
It's not.
A while ago. Yeah, kkamdoongie.
Oh, it means nigger.
You said the N-word. I don't know how to spell it, so I don't know what it means.
We're sorry to say it, but it's like racism. Bad word.
It's a bad word?
It's rude.
It's rude?
Yes.
What does it mean, like?
Skin tight.
Oh,
Yeah,
for black people?
Yeah. We don't think that
as a good way to call people either.
Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you.
During the 2015 summer package, Jimin made the comment that if he got too tanned, he might be so dark that they wouldn't be able to see him in their upcoming music video. During the same summer package, Namjoon compared Jungkook to Michol, a Korean blackface character, because he had tanned. May 18th, 2015, JK called Namjoon an egg, referencing Namjoon's skin tone. Hoseok then laughed and asked Namjoon, "Why are you so tan?" June 2015, during an Australian interview, Namjoon made a colorist comment about his fellow band members V and JHope.
Hello, my name is Joyce from Officially K Music.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What was your first impression when you all first met each other?
When I first saw V and JHope, I couldn't see them because they were too black. So, yeah, when the nights get dark, I couldn't find them.
August 25th, 2015, Namjoon once again did his little shtick of African American English on a variety show.
개인기가 뭐냐면요. 흑인 영어래요. 어떻게 하는 거예요? 보여주세요.
So man, his beats is cold and them rap moms.
뭐야, 비슷해 보이잖아. 이상해.
July 13th, 2015, in an interview, Yoongi and Jin said Taehyung was so dark they thought he was wearing stockings because of the color of his legs. Namjoon had to console Taehyung because of this comment. January 3rd, 2017, Namjoon went on V-Live, making a kind of New Year's resolution. Here's a clip of what he said. "I've never thought my behaviors and my music or words could hurt others or cause inconvenience to others. I've never thought that way. As I went through the year 2016, I came to think about that my words or behaviors, regardless of my intentions, could cause troubles or hurt others' feelings. In the process, I thought I need to hold responsibility for that and I need to think about such things. What I said or did would not be undone. I thought so. My goal for 2017 is to be mature in many ways, including my way of thinking. I want to become a person who thinks more righteously and makes greater music. That's my goals." June 12, 2017, Namjoon posted photos of his debut hair. June 27, 2017, during Bon Voyage, Jin, in his letter to Jungkook, said that his face had gotten a lot darker during the trip, so once they got back to Korea, he would give him a sheet mask to fix his skin. September 21st, during a Knowing Bros episode, Namjoon said he would have looked good with locks and so would one of the men on the show. September 22nd, 2017, during the Mic Drop Comeback DNA performance, Hoseok had braids. He had braids again the following day. and the following day after that. October 11, 2017, Hoseok had braids again for a mic drop performance. 4 days later, Hoseok had braids again for another mic drop performance.
You did, yeah.
Please change your hair.
RM, why?
월드와이드 핸섬. 지민이의 별명은? 태영이는 바보다. 내 별명이 태영이의 바보다가 왜 나와? 왜냐면 아니 야 인디언들 이름을 생각해봐. 주먹 들고 일어서. 야, 이건 맞아. 그럼 뭘로 해야 그게?
May 25th, 2018, during a press conference, Namjoon announced they would be changing the nega lyric in their song to different words so it wouldn't sound like the N-word. April 2019, Namjoon addressed the "but Namjoon" saying in a movie, addressing the saying people use when K-pop idols do problematic things, and he is brought up to say much worse has been done before. September 26, 2019, JHope for his Chicken Little Soup remake had gel twists. He also commissioned the album art, which used Rastafarian colors and what looked to be obviously locs. He commissioned his favorite artist to make the album art. March 3rd, 2020, while reacting to an old video, Namjoon called his debut hair dope and laughed.
감독님들이 저희 이름을 다 아시면
머리 진짜 쩐다.
그때부터는 이제 좀 더
여기 옆에다 RM 책이잖아.
수 있겠지만 저희가 빨리 잘
May 2020, Yoongi released his mixtape, which on one of the tracks he sampled cult leader Jim Jones, who was responsible for killing hundreds of black people. Big Hit ended up releasing a statement saying they apologized for anyone who was offended and said they didn't purposely use the sample and that it happened because of the producer. They refused to acknowledge that Yoongi was seen mixing the speech himself and that he was one of the producers on the song. For the Dynamite live countdown in August 2020, there was a TP scene in the background. Hope this video was helpful for anyone that was confused about anything. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you guys later.